Hello! Let's talk today about the ways people travel, that is, means of transport. We all know that lots of people are fond of traveling. Why? People travel to see other countries and continents, to study different traditions, to try different food, or to explore beautiful places. They all travel in different ways. Off the top of your head, how many means of transport can you name? Well, let's check out the list and see how many you got. Starting with the easy ones. Human foot, bike, plane, car, train, underground. Did you get them all? Great! Now let's try these ones. Boat, tram, motorbike, bus, lorry, coach. Did you get them? Excellent! That was still kind of easy. So let's try the really hard ones. Eurostar, hot air balloon, ferry, helicopter, sledge, submarine, speedboat, steam train, truck. Imagine if there was no other way to get around but by walking. It would take you a long time to get anywhere. So really, we need to thank a few people for saving our shoes, like the person who invented the wheel. The wheel is everywhere, on our cars, trains, and planes. But we don't know who exactly made the first wheel. The oldest wheel found by archaeologists is believed to be over 5,500 years old. When you are riding around on your bike, do you ever wonder what the first bicycle looked like? The first bicycle was invented almost 200 years ago, and this is what it looked like. The first working airplane was invented, designed, made, and flown by the Wright brothers in 1903. Now we can travel over the land, through the air, and on sea. Listen, read, and repeat the poem. We go by car, and we go by train. We go by boat, and we go by plane. We go by land, and sea, and air. We go, 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 from here to there. Hope you liked it. Now, look at the pictures and say how people can get to different places. People can get to different places by plane. People can get to different places by car. People can get to different places by train. People can get to different places by bus. People can get to different places by ship. Hope now you decided that you would like to get somewhere. A good traveler should be ready to communicate in different places. Let's study some useful travel vocabulary. To travel. To go from one place to another by car, train, plane or ship. Путешествовать, особенно за границей. Example. To travel for pleasure. A journey. A traveling from one place to another, usually taking a rather long time. Example. A 6-day journey across the desert. Путешествие, поездка, длительная. A trip. A short journey made by a boat, train or bus between 2 points. Example. It's a short trip from London to Coventry. Путешествие, поездка, краткая. A cruise. A pleasure voyage on a ship, usually with stops at various ports. Морской круиз. A voyage. A long journey to a distant land, or by sea, or through air and space. Путешествие по морю, воздуху, в космосе. To hike. A hiking trip. To walk a great distance for pleasure. Пешеходный поход, экскурсия. I'm sure you are a good traveler and you are ready to communicate at different places on your way. Still, let's check. Look at the words and try to do the matching between the words and definitions. To travel. A journey. A trip. A cruise. A voyage. A hike, hiking trip. Well, now you know some words related to travel, and I would like to tell you about a boy called Mike. Mike loves traveling a lot. I will tell you where he went last year and what means of transport he used. Last year, Mike took a trip to England. He went to the airport by bus and traveled to London by plane. In London, he took a bus to the city centre. London buses are called double-deckers. They have a driver and a conductor. Mike got to most places in London very quickly by the underground. There are many lines in the London Underground. He bought the tickets from the ticket office at the Underground station or from the automatic machines. If Mike was in a hurry, the fastest way of traveling was by taxi. Their shape and black color are famous all over the world. The cabs, as they are called, have become a symbol of London. London taxi drivers have green badges on their jackets. Mike had a wonderful time in London. Then he decided to go to Coventry, another city of England. It's easy to get there by car or by train. Mike doesn't have a car, so he went to the train station by bus and went to Coventry by train. He visited there a famous transport museum. He got there on foot. It took him 15 minutes. He discovered the very first bicycles and the fastest cars on earth. Mike liked it a lot. Next year, Mike is going to travel to France by ship. And you? Well, Mike traveled a lot. Now, let's train your brain. How many means of transport do you remember? First, Mike traveled by plane. Then, he took a journey by bus. After, Mike had a wonderful trip by underground. He also traveled by taxi, on foot, and by train. He didn't travel by car. Mike is planning to go on cruise by ship. Great! It's time to pack your suitcases. Let's finish our lesson with a song. That's all for today. Thank you and good luck!